Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore. Kareem Hunt, the Cleveland ball carrier. Patrick Queen on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mayfield's pass complete to Kareem Hunt. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. I'm coming.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Browns.
Tight down. There you go. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I'm here all day. And 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike.
Mayfield's pass complete to Austin Hooper. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Cleveland.
58, Mike. Watch the run.
Mayfield's pass complete to Taywan Taylor. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 9-yard line. Kareem Hunt, the ball. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down. Mayfield's pass complete to number 80, Jarvis Landry. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cody Parkey lining up for the extra point. His kick is good. Makes the score Browns 7, Ravens nothing. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line. Number 21, Mark Ingram, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Carl Joseph. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line. Jackson's pass, intended for Mark Ingram, incomplete. Jackson on the keeper, brought down at the 23-yard line. Jackson's pass, intended for Mark Ingram, incomplete. Turnover on downs.
58, right over there. Yeah. Right there. Watch the back.
Kareem Hunt, the Cleveland ball carrier, taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. Mayfield's pass complete to Jarvis Landry. First and goal, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cody Parkey lining up for the extra point. The kick is good. Makes the score Browns.
To be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. From the gun, it's Jackson. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Baltimore Raven.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ravens nothing.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That's good.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Oh, refusing to go down. He's up third down. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. The Browns D locked in on third down, brings up fourth.
Intended for
has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Ravens 3.
So after that fourth down stop, Charles, you said it was almost guaranteed points the other way. Indeed, they do cash in, but only 3.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They got the points, but it should have been more. With that type of field position, the setup that they had, I think it's almost a loss for them that they only got 3 instead of pushing across the line for a touchdown.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Mayfield. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Way.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
10.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. We remind you, lots more to come here in this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut of SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the Rams doing battle there. And then 2 more to finish off the week on Monday Night Football. The Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the...
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2019, doesn't it surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, you almost expect more, right?
Yeah, in your mind, you're thinking Lamar Jackson getting the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Dontrell Hilliard. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own...
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being...
Yeah, the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. Still churning. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Jackson from the shotgun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
It's a gain of 6.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
We want it. Come to my work. Mike 51, Mike 51. Bring it.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw left side complete. It's Ingram.
Jackson's pass.
Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excites them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
And sets up the 4th down.
The score, Browns 14, Ravens 13.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and Hilliard will elect to not return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
First down, Mayfield. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
Marlon Humphrey.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
58's the money. 58's the money.
Now Mayfield. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
And there's a completion to Austin Hooper. What a big-time acquisition for this offense in Cleveland. Came from Atlanta as a 2-time Pro Bowler. Had nearly 800 yards and receptions and 6 touchdowns last year, and he spent a lot of time with his quarterback in order for them to get on the same page on every snap.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And again, it's Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Jarvis Landry, as the first half is winding down, and the Browns add 6 to their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now. Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the Fel.
Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead as those two teams approach halftime. Russell Wilson has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they trail the visiting Green Bay Packers as that one's gone to halftime. Aaron Jones, a touchdown run in that first half. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they currently trail the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Carson Wentz has thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And he's been fun to watch run the football. We know he can pass, but using his legs effectively here in this one.
No doubt about it. Watch him maneuver in the pocket, out of the pocket, making the plays that he's making, which are breaking down the defense. I thought back to when we had our morning jog before the game, and I couldn't keep up with you. Those legs.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The man with a big new contract, Myles Garrett, in there to take him down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Miles Boykin. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
The pass. A 4-yard loss.
Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yeah, this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
42-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll get 34 yards there.
And the Browns.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
At the 8-yard line.
58 for Mike, 58 for Mike.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
The Ravens take over.
I'm not sure, Brandon. We've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Ronnie Harrison on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
PJ Goodson.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one, and that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Mayfield on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 5.
Good job, good job.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown,
Jarvis Landry, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are an extra point away from taking the lead in this game.
The kick is good.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there. And that'll make it 3rd down. A 2nd-round pick from Ohio State. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Heck of a play there by Olivier Vernon to get upfield and bring him down behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Oh, look at this play call.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 yards on that one and a Raven 1st. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Dobbins. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20, and all the way down to the 17-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
His pass caught at the 4.
Jackson's pass.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
That's the reason we ball for.
Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Ready to return. Here's Hilliard. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Dontrell Hilliard on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. Just bowling over tacklers. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the 1st down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
4 yards.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Bust through the tackle. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. The 30. And he takes the clock. What an ending to this. What a defensive touchdown.
And that's how you play defense, folks.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play.